Hello boys and girls and welcome to Arsenal TV. Now if you're wondering why I'm using the mic, it's because I'm just testing it out and see what the audio is like on it, because I am going to be doing interviews very shortly with, I know, my brother or whatever, etc. and whoever. Now this is my preview for the Stoke City versus Arsenal game, which is at the Emirates tomorrow. Now I am going to start off with Stoke City. Now, Stoke City are actually second from bottom of the Premier League table with a goal difference of -29. It looks like they're going to be getting relegated at the end of the season. And all I can say for that is, bye-bye, good riddance. Reason for that is because of the whole situation that the Stoke fans have got with Aaron Ramsey, and short cross of what happened back then about the injury. It's all speculated around that. I don't know why that we've got such a big rivalry between Stoke, but I think that is the main reason why. It's because of Aaron Ramsey and the way the Stoke fans have treated him. But it wasn't Aaron Ramsey's fault of what happened. Did he deserve to get booked or whatever? Yes, he did. But the tackle, was it deliberate? No, it wasn't deliberate. But that's what I think anyway. That is the reason why. So really, for us getting the 3 points at tomorrow against Stoke City, it's just putting a bit of salt into the wounds and sending them down into the Championship League. So they should be going to play against the old rugby teams or whatever. I can still remember when Rory Delap was playing for Stoke City, and he used to do them really long balls into the box. So yeah, I don't like Stoke personally. Now going into Arsenal. Now Arsenal is still in Europa League at the precise moment, so I don't expect Arsenal to play with a full starting 11. I do expect there is going to be a few changes in the team, with some key players that's not going to be in it. I do also know that Arsenal is currently sixth on the Premier League table. And not just that, as far as I'm concerned, in all honesty, we know we're not going to get top 4 football. We know we ain't going to get top 4. As far as I'm concerned, I do think the way Tottenham and the way Chelsea are playing, I reckon Arsenal is going to stay 6th by the end of the season. So getting into the Champions League next season is Europa League's only hope. So that's what I think of Arsenal. We are, 13 points behind Tottenham to get into top 4. We are 8 points behind Chelsea. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done, even though we've only got 7 games left in the Premier League. And most of our games are Sunday, Thursday pretty much, and we've got a 1 Saturday game, I think. Now guys, going into my 1 to 11, as I said, I've made a few changes that I think is relevant. I've took out Granit Xhaka, simply because he's played 2 full international games. Good goal, by the way, that he scored for Switzerland. But yeah, Granit Xhaka, I took him out because he's played 2 full games in the international. I've also took out Laurent Koscielny because of his Achilles injury. I'd like to save him for Europa League, to be quite honest. And yeah, I think that's really about it, really. I think I've just only took those 2 players out. But yeah, that is what I'm definitely going to go with. Oh, and I've took out Aaron Ramsey. Sorry, I did forget. I took out Aaron Ramsey simply because for this game, I would like to save him for the Europa League, because it is going to be crucial. And not just that, he's only haven't long just had an operation done. So that's another reason why I've took out Aaron Ramsey. Now, I'm now going to get into my starting 11. In goal, it's going to be Petr Cech. Pretty plain and simple choice. Petr Cech is our Premier League goalkeeper. Osbin is our Cups goalkeeper. So we know Petr Cech is definitely going to be playing for this game. And not just that, he saved a penalty last game. He saved a penalty against Watford. And it was Troy Deeney that actually took the penalty. Now, going into my defenders. I've gone with a... Yeah. Now, my 2 centre-backs is going to be Callum Chambers, and playing alongside Callum Chambers is going to be Mustafi. As I said at the start, the reason why I've took out and brought in Chambers is because of Laurent Koscielny. He's the reason why I've brought in Callum Chambers. So we'll go with that. Mustafi, he hasn't really played. He hasn't had no international, I don't think. And not just that, I want to put Mustafi in just to give Chambers that bit of an experience to be alongside him. Playing at left back is going to be Nacho Monreal. For me, Nacho Monreal has been our most consistent player all season. He's a very underrated player. But for me, Nacho Monreal has been our most consistent player all season. And I'm very, very happy the way he's been playing. And I think also the reason why his confidence has gone down is because of his injury that he had before he was in such good form. Apart from that, I think we just need to give him that bit of time and get him back into the squad again and give him that much playing time that he needs and get some minutes underneath his belt. Playing at right back is no other than Hector Bellerin. The reason why I've put Hector Bellerin there is because we've got no other choice in putting anybody else there. So Hector Bellerin, he's been playing week in, week out, and I reckon personally that Hector Bellerin will be playing the Europa League as well. Now, going as my defensive midfielders, the first person in that defensive midfielder is going to be Mohamed El Neni. El Neni, for me, he's been absolutely brilliant, the games that he's played. He's one of those, he's maybe not everyone's cup of tea that would have on their team, and he's not really that one of the biggest names, but El Neni does what he has to do. He does his job. He gets involved, he gets the tackles in, and to play the ball forward to the midfielders and to the strikers. So for me, El Neni, and not just that, El Neni's just signed a contract, so I'm very happy with that. Playing alongside El Neni is going to be Maitland-Niles. As I said, the reason why I've put Maitland-Niles in it because I've took out Aaron Ramsey. El Neni is going to be Granit Xhaka's replacement. So Maitland-Niles for me is Aaron Ramsey's replacement for this team, and not just that. Maitland-Niles for me, he needs some minutes underneath his belt, and it gives him that of a chance to be involved in the Premier League team and to get herself a Premier League appearance as well. Now playing in front of them, in the midfield is going to be no other than Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere for me, apparently he had a knock on his knee, I think it was, or his ankle, something like that. England didn't play him for the 2 international games that they had. So for me, Jack Wilshere, if he didn't play for the international games, then I think he should be fine. So for me, Jack Wilshere will definitely go into the starting 11. Playing in that number 10 role, that's going to play on the right side, is going to be no other than Mesut Ozil. Ozil has been absolutely sensational this season. He's been the one that's been pulling the strings when he has been on the pitch. He's got 50 plus assists this season for us, so I'm very happy the way Ozil's playing. Ozil played well in international as well for Germany, so yeah, I'm very happy with Ozil, and I want to put him into the starting 11. Playing on the left side is going to be Mkhitaryan. For me, Mkhitaryan's played well. I want to give him that much more of time of the pitch so he can still get used to our style of playing, the way we play. But I'm happy with Mickey, to be honest. I'm really, really happy with him. So I will definitely go with Mkhitaryan. Playing up front as a leading striker is going to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, the reason why I haven't gone with Lacazette, as much as I would like to see Lacazette and Aubameyang team up together on the pitch, we can't. At precise moment, we can't use Lacazette, because Lacazette is going to be very, very crucial to us when it comes to Europa League. But because Aubameyang's cup tied, so he can't play in Europa League, so we need Lacazette in Europa League. I reckon let Arsene give Lacazette about 25 minutes, bring him on for the last 25 minutes of the pitch, give him a bit of a run out so he gets match fit again, and then he's back, and also he gets back into full fitness again from coming back from his injury. He hasn't played for like 7 weeks, so Lacazette is very, very crucial to us. So Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, guys, there is my 1 to 11. I really do hope you agree with this 1 to 11. You know what to do if you are new around here. Please make sure you do hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know in the comments section below if you do agree with this 1 to 11, or if not, let me know of your 1 to 11, and let me know of your predicted score. You can also check out my latest video. My most recent upload, which is no other than David Rocky Rocastle, 17 years today since he died, and it's a tribute video for him. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, as I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and leave your comments below. Until next time, guys, Arsenal is over to you. I'm out of here.